Hello and welcome. So, today we're going to be chatting about having more focus and clarity after a weekend or coming back after a holiday. Yeah, and so one of the things is have you noticed that after a weekend, long weekend, or a holiday, that tasks on Monday at work seem much harder than they did the previous week? Yeah, and I was looking at this because we just came back from a long holiday weekend in America. And it's just like, why is it so hard for us to focus? Now, one of the things that comes up is it can seem like it's because we had to get up early, we're on someone else's schedule. And part of it's that, but part of it is also that we're now having a completely different experience than we did over the weekend. Wow. Yeah. And the thing is anytime we're having a different experience, it's kind of like when you're starting to play a new game or even a game that you've already played before, like a board game. What can happen is it takes you a little while to get back into it, even if you know all the rules. Wow. And what happens is when we come back from a holiday weekend or a weekend when we've been doing something on our own time or doing something even just completely different than we do regularly, when we're coming into a work or office, something like that, we're now in a different experience, a different reality. And if you've ever looked at binoculars or through a telescope, when you first look at it, they're not focused. It's foggy. You can't really see it. And often that's what happening to us when we come back to work, when we're in that experience again. We're a little bit foggy. We're not focused in that particular experience. And just like on binoculars or a telescope, it requires a little bit of energy to turn that focus knob. And when we're in that experience, we don't necessarily really want to be in. We don't want to expend any extra energy. So everywhere that we require additional energy to focus in on the experience, the work, the task or project you're on, woo, you choose to release, let go, and or allow all that to be removed from your reality now. Woo, yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Yeah, and this is like, it can happen naturally that you start to become more focused, more into that experience or that reality over the course of the week. Because if you notice that even when you come back to work, it's kind of foggy and hard to do. Once you go through the week, it becomes easier and easier. But what if you could have more of that clarity and focus right here, right now? Yeah, and so one of the cool parts is once you have that more clarity and focus, once you kind of come more into that reality or experience, everything becomes easier, and you don't have to keep putting that energy into creating more clarity and focus. So what I did this morning is I listened to a rapid version of my creating clarity and focus audio. I told you about this last week, and one of the things I do with all my energetic releasing audios is I embed pretty much every clearing that could be impacting you, all the areas that are impacting you, we would need to clear and release those. So I do that in the full version, the long version. But a lot of times we don't have time to listen to the whole energetic clearing audio before we have to have clarity and focus. So I created a rapid change version. And this rapid change version has this full version, which is 40 minutes of energetic clearings playing rapidly in the background while consciously we're doing 8 minutes of energetic clearings and releasings to get back to having clarity and focus. Woo. So everything that's preventing you from having clarity and focus right here, right now, to your advantage. Do you choose to remove and destroy everything that's preventing you from having clarity and focus? Woo, yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. Yeah, so by listening to this rapid creating clarity and focus audio, you can easily come back to having more of that clarity and focus. It kind of like helps you use that energy and actually use even less energy than it would require you to do it on your own to have more clarity and focus. So I'll put a link to that below so you can purchase that in my shop. And I have a very special sale price on there for only $88, and it's normally going to be $127 when the full release comes out. Let's see. So what's everything messing with your clarity and focus? And ooh, oh yeah, that's one of the other parts that a lot of times we don't really want to be have clarity and focus. We don't want to use that extra energy to create that because we really don't want to be there. Woo! And that's one of the parts I go over deep in the clearing audios is any place that you are that you don't want to be. When you don't direct the energy towards being there, and I know we don't want to be there, it makes it so much harder because you're kind of resisting doing the thing you need to do at the same time telling yourself that you have to do it. Whoa! So everywhere you're caught in a double bind of not wanting to do something, but also telling yourself that you have to do it. Woo! Do you choose to release, let go, and or allow all that to be removed from your reality now? Ooh, yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. Yeah, so to easily have more clarity and focus, click the link below to get your own copy of the Creating Clarity and Focus MP3 right here, right now. Awesome. So, what's everything in the way of you having a good or even a great week this week? Ugh, yikes. So, everywhere it's impossible for you to have a great week, everything that's making it impossible or resisting you from having a better week than you would, do you choose to release, let go, and or allow all that to be removed from your reality now? Ooh, and everything that's saying no, freeze all, pre-scan all, pre-tag all, pre-ID all, pre-encapsulate all, and whoosh, out, 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 out. Woo! Banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. So what's everything in the way of you having a good or even a great week this week? And everything that is, do you choose to release, let go, and or allow all that to be removed from your reality now? Woo! Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. So I'm Max Riggs, Energetic Awareness Explorer, and your energetic guide. And click the link below to get your copy of the Creating Clarity and Focus MP3 now. Have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Bye for now.